please take the floor and make your submission.
Good evening, everybody. I must begin by remembering a few names. I will begin with J.S. Tucker, Isaac Boro, Chukwumanzego, Gideon Oka, and the other April 1990 patriots, Dr. Fashion, and of course, young men, Gani Adams, Nnamdi Kanu, Tompolu, I forget the name of the one living in Rivers. I forgot his name. Asari Dokubo. And of recent, Sunday Adeyemo, and another man I respect, Tony Nnadi, and a senior mentor and friend who died recently, Admiral Ndubisi Kanu. All these names I've mentioned, it's quite clear to them, as it's clear to me, to my humble mind, that consistently, right from time, what we have been fighting, it's colonialism. The colonialists, internal colonizers, use the following instruments for the furtherance of their land grabbing or colonization. One, the Nigerian state's instruments of power, the armed forces, and the police force. Two, the political parties. Three, the population, national population census boards or commissions, and the so-called Independent National Electoral Commission. One of the reasons why they always one up against the rest is that the rest of people are like dogs, that the moment you show them a bone, they get distracted by trying to meet immediate needs. And in so doing, they are misled off the gate, and the gate is left open for them to enter. In all this, there is a long research center in the UK that has been helping our internal colonizers. I would mention the name of Professor Kirk Green, who is a fellow in St. Anthony's College, Oxford, and a team of ex-British colonialist officers who served in the North. They are their research base. They are the ones who back up the research centers in Arewa House, where they are strategic in their thinking. I use the word strategic. In that strategic thinking comes from critical thinking. Whilst we, who are supposed to be more of the academia, we are full of wishful thinking, which takes us nowhere. Now, the problem is, the solution is to bring down the Constitution. How do we bring down the Constitution? Because that is very easy to say. We have started the processes, but one of the things people forget is that nothing can happen if we do not accept that we need to go the way of a liberation struggle. It may be by purely liberation theology, certainly not prosperity theology. Because what we're experiencing is a continuity of colonialism one way or the other. Now, our soldiers themselves are being inadvertently used to further business in cattle ranching or cattle, whatever. A lot of our soldiers, unknowingly to themselves, get involved in the business of buying cows from Taraba, and then they now give these cows to some headers, Fulani headers. And because they have their investment there, which is good money to make, they inadvertently defend the trade. And this is why you find soldiers are helping headers in Ogun and parts of the country, and in my part of the country too. Some of these soldiers who are helping, if you go and check, are not necessarily Fulani soldiers. So we need to educate our brothers that it's a high time they know that. So all my appeal is that, yes, we can start all the processes. It's got to get to a point where we cannot shy away from a liberation struggle. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You know, it's always a joy, I must say, and I have said that multiple times. It's always a joy to listen to you. And as you've rightly said, I mean, you know, your conclusion sums it up. You know, I don't know how else to say it. I can't put it better as you have done, that at some point that this struggle that we are in already, you said it's liberation struggle, I would say it is already, and it has been, sadly, that it appears everything being said falls on deaf ears. However, as a people, and the peace-loving people at that, we must keep talking. We must keep making that engagement. We must keep doing the things that ought to be done.